I'm going to take my strap, it has a loop, and I'm going to hook it to the back of the chair and pull it through. And I want you to keep your chair so that here it is at the front end of your mat and it faces you. And I am turning mine this way just to kind of stay in the frame. But I think it would be important to keep the chair, all four legs on the mat. We're going to work, turn sideways to the chair, step our feet wide, and turn the front foot out. So I'm going to bend in my front knee and really think about how I can push into the seat of the chair and have a little bit of distance that keeps me from sinking in this side. Then I'm going to take the other arm and hold the strap and use that to play around with what happens in what we know in side angle pose. And in some sense, we might find that, this pattern gives us a chance to back off a little bit, not going as far in our fold, but then it gives us more leverage. It gives us traction. Walk the back foot away any amount. This gives you the opportunity to really do that. Begin to walk the hand along the strap any amount, and I know that your elbow is bent as you lift toward the ceiling. Turn your head and look up and just feel the engagement of the muscles along the sides of the rib cage. Options, opportunities. If you find that you really want to come lower into your pose, then bend in that bottom elbow and rest the forearm at the chair using your fingertips. Keep walking the hand up along the strap and rotate, coil the hip under, turn the rib cage toward the ceiling. How about that? Some of you may find that the length of your frame compared to the length of the different angles of the chair might even allow you to ignore the strap and hold the back of the chair. That's amazing. Right? We're going to stay yet another breath. When you're ready for change, the idea now is to rotate. So we're going to put our hands in the seat of the chair and we're going to turn the shoulders toward the chair, pivoting off the back foot and rotating toward the chair. And we were here recently. All right? Working in the opposing way, taking on the twist of this pose, you're welcome to keep that opposite hand to your front foot in the seat of the chair. Take the free arm and create the traction at first, but know that where we're going in this is to catch the strap or the back of the chair, rest the forearm, and continue with rotation. So notice how we continue to charge the front leg. Notice your inclination to create more length in the stance, meaning to take the back leg really well back. And as we're using the chair for traction of the spine, notice the freedom it gives you to twist, to feel like there's not compression. All right, we're going to take advantage of this yet. So as you inhale and come back to center, we want to put our hands in the seat of the chair, slide the front foot back just a tad, come to our warrior three, and keep it very light and simple. What I really want to do is to reach the back leg well back and to use the arm opposite the back leg, the one that was holding the strap, to pull in. So your hands have a push-pull relationship. And all of this is to maintain this intention to create length in the torso, charging the legs. Rest that back leg, come all the way up, reach the shoulder blades down, feel the residue of all of that, right? The side really did a lot of work for you. Let's appreciate that and do the other side. So where are we going? We're turning sideways first. We have this side angle pose that comes from warrior two. And we measured the distance from the chair to give ourselves space to not arrive in this compressed manner. And then we put our awareness into the stance. How far away is my back leg? And can I start reaching for the strap? And what is it like when I bend the elbow and draw up and just turn and look up? So we were not in a hurry. There's value in all these stepping stones. If you know yourself that you prefer this lower, deeper fold, then you can bend in the elbow and rest the forearm across using the fingertips. You can play around with how that top arm continues to walk along the strap. Some of you will find catching the back of the chair. All of this encourages control with the rotation. We're opening the body, the front body. As you exhale next, we are turning toward the seat of the chair, placing both hands there, pivoting off the back foot, and taking on the twist revolved side angle pose. So we'll catch the back of the chair. My right leg is my back leg. My left arm is catching the chair. And this by itself is a great way to stay and to continue just the stepping stones toward those leverage patterns. But if you're ready to twist, then that arm at the seat of the chair, it can come across. You can bend the elbow. You can continue wiggling that back leg further. And whether you use the strap or the back of the chair, we are learning our proximity to the chair. And what the body can take advantage of. It is very easy to sink your ear to your shoulder, so maintain that space. And then slowly inhale and return. Typically, I find that it makes things better to move that standing foot just a little bit further back and then come into your warrior three. The hand that is opposite the back leg begins to reach for the back of the chair, and you have these push-pull patterns. The push-pull patterns of the arm lend themselves to the reach of the back leg. So really reach into the inner heel of both legs, especially the back leg. And then when you drop that back leg and come and stand, this place of symmetry all of a sudden has a little bit more balance, and we can feel the elongation, the continued elongation. Very good. Now